Carlos and Darren here at Jet Fitness, and today we're doing a video about on Ask the Trainer show. So believe it or not, Darren has joined us about 2 weeks ago. Although when Darren started was the way, when I actually met Darren was the fact that he was almost about passing out. So he became a member and then basically done too much in one day, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, I did too much in one day. I was training a client and I got basically called to kind of help Darren kind of come round really. So well, it wasn't the best introduction, but anyway, we kind of like become sort of mates here. Darren had really good questions for me the other day, so I thought to myself, you know what, let's do a video next time I'm doing the video, so because he had some really good questions. So I don't know what questions he's going to ask me today because I answered all the others before. So he's got some questions for us in order to help us become better versions of ourselves. So over to Darren.
Cool. Okay, so first question is, at what age did you start training at?
Okay, so what age did I start training? Obviously, as you probably guys know, I'm actually originally from Portugal. I began to train very, very early. I mean, I wanted to become a footballer basically, so I worked very hard and I did achieve that. But it was a very short career because I got injured very quickly. I had really bad knee problems. But I started training, obviously football, I began to play football for an academy in Portugal at the age of 5. And then obviously went through all the ages. But training in the gym, believe it or not, my mum would have killed me if she found out. Obviously probably wouldn't kill me now, but she would have, if she did find out I was going to the gym when I was about 11, she would have been very happy, because obviously back in the day, I mean, it makes me sound really old, but back in the day going to the gym was like, my mum used to call it, people go to the gym was like deformed people. She used to call it like all the big bodybuilders, because at that time was like one of them, like everyone that went to the gym was this big bodybuilder, in particular in Portugal. I don't know in other countries, but in Portugal was. Yeah, she wouldn't have been very happy. However, I always wanted to kind of build my legs and be stronger and be faster, so I kind of used to sneak into the gym at 11, turning 12. I knew the guy that owned the gym, and bless him, he was doing something very wrong. He was allowing me to do a lot of things like squats and leg press at that age, which obviously is a lot of weights on the spine. You shouldn't really be doing that. And believe it or not, one day I actually got injured really badly. But anyway, that was it. That was the start.
Okay, so how long have you competed professionally?
Yeah, in terms of competition, obviously some of the guys probably know, obviously I've done fitness modeling and muscle modeling. The last competition I did was 2.5 years ago. I've competed 6 times, winning 5 and coming second once. Yeah, I mean, I like competition. There's a big thing about, obviously a lot of people compete now, and they do a lot of obviously muscle modeling and fitness modeling competitions now. It's a great thing. I think it's really great. Puts a lot of people on a map out there. In terms of obviously a lot of people like become, you know, a lot of people become recognized for that as well. There's a lot of effort put into those physiques, and now more than ever there's better and bigger and better physiques. I enjoyed it. Would I do it again? I don't know. Believe it or not, this may sound completely peculiar, me telling you this. I don't particularly like to show off, and now some of you guys may think, oh my god, he looks like the kind of guy that likes to show. I don't. I'm not the kind of guy that wants to take my top off and please look at my muscles. I know I did it several times. Do I like to do it? I like more the preparation and the achievements of actually getting to top shape for me, rather than going on stage and saying, listen, look at me, I am the best. I kind of didn't like that. I found that a lot of times when you compete, you have these sort of like, a lot of the guys, big egos to fulfill, and they think they're better than what they actually are. For the guys that probably know me, I probably come across like that kind of guy, but actually deep inside I'm not. I'm quite a humble person. But don't get me wrong, obviously when sometimes you've got a bit of physique, people automatically associate you with being big-headed. Okay, that's just the way it is, you know. But unfortunately, actually, that's not the way I am, unfortunately. So what I tend to do is I tend to kind of like focus a little more on how I feel. So that's why the training, when I train clients, I do go through the stages where I teach people not just about the way they look, it's about the way they feel as well. So it's very important. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I did enjoy the times I competed.
So, third question, who inspired you into fitness?
Who's inspired me to fitness? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I obviously I had a lot of people I looked up to. Obviously, being a footballer, I was going to the gym every single day anyway, because the goal was to become fitter and stronger. Okay. Then when I stopped playing football because of injury, I then jumped into becoming a trainer. I went to university. You know, I've done loads of different things in terms of the PT world. One thing that I cannot obviously ever forget is the guy that obviously I think we should always congratulate that guy and thank that guy. That's the reason why we all work in this amazing industry. That started it all, really put it on the map, was Arnold Schwarzenegger. I think the guy, honestly, not just for the physique. I mean, there's a lot of guys that have been and gone and they had great physiques. I think just his aura, his personality, the way that he set off to achieve everything he did, and he basically, against all odds really, and he's been successful at everything he's done. So I've got to say Arnold really was someone that I looked up to. Now obviously with the modern years things change. Obviously there's a lot of guys that have got great physiques now. I'm more into, obviously, for the guys I know, obviously I'm a psychologist as well. I've got a degree in psychology. So I do more inclined that way now, and I'll look for mentors that way. So one of the mentors I'm very fan of is Anthony Robbins. He's absolutely, look him up, and he's phenomenal. For the guys who already know who he is, he's a phenomenal guy. What a legend. Gary Vee as well. I think these guys are absolutely unbelievable. But there's a lot of, obviously, because you've got, in fitness industry, you've got the body, the mind and the soul. So there's a lot of guys that's going to inspire you, not just the guys that got great physiques, but that's the ones that I would say mark me the most.
Okay, so what keeps you motivated?
What keeps me motivated? Oh, there's a lot of triggers that keeps me motivated, but one of being is my job. I love, one thing I'm passionate about is helping people. For the guys obviously know that I'm a coach, I'm a trainer. I deliver results, and I'm literally obsessed about actually delivering results. So anyone that works with me, the default is you're going to get results. Come rain or shine, you are going to get results. Okay, I'm not saying it's not going to be painful. I'm not saying it's not going to be hard work. But if you stick to what I say and deliver, you get results. So I'm kind of like, that really motivates me. Another thing that motivates obviously is my family. I love my family, so obviously that really motivates me. And basically everyone I spend time with every day, which is my clients, the team here at Jets, absolutely fantastic, and obviously all the members as well.
Okay, so how long have you competed professionally?
How long?
Competed professionally at professional level.
Last time professionally, I mean, what do you mean by this competing in terms of muscle modeling, fitness modeling? The last time I competed was 2 years ago. Yeah.
So what common mistakes do beginners make in the gym?
Common mistake beginners make in the gym. There's a lot of common mistakes beginners make. One of the mistakes I think beginners make very is a common one really, is wanted results too quick. So typical person goes to the gym, hasn't trained probably ever, or if they have a long time ago, and they expect results now. So that's one common mistake. And then obviously then that kind of like snowballs to sometimes bad form, skipping a lot of exercises, not understanding how to perform the exercise, how to understand the exercises, then diet as well, and then repetition of doing that every single day. It's one of the reasons why a lot of people sometimes make huge mistakes in the gym.
Okay. In the future, do you see yourself competing again?
Do I see myself competing? Last year I was thinking about it. I did think to compete again, but then I'm thinking, am I in love with competing? I don't think I am. Would I do a photo shoot? I probably would. But competing, I don't think I would. No. Not. I mean, I admire everyone that does it. Honestly, it's believe it or not, anyone that's trying to compete. But when you do it, you'll see what I mean, or you'll understand what I mean. And for the guys that have competed, know exactly what I'm talking about. It's not. Anyone can do it, but it's not as easy as people make it. If you want to be obviously successful, if you just want to jump on stage with some trunks, you can, and loads of fake talent, you can. Anyone can do it. And a lot of people do, you know, sometimes they just do a bit of preparation straight in there, and then obviously they find out that the levels now are very high, very high. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
definitely.
So here we are, Darren and I, in order to help each other and obviously us become a greater versions. We've done a little video for you guys. There's a lot of questions obviously that we try to cover every day. Obviously to check us out on our Instagram, which is Carlos Trainer 10, also on our YouTube channel, which is Carlos Trainer. Like, share and subscribe, and with all that said guys, stay happy, stay healthy, stay fit, have a great day, take care, bye. Get fitter, get healthier, get happier, become your greatest version. We ourselves have the motivation every day in order to help you become a greater version of ourselves. Stay happy. Remember, while you become your greatest versions, don't forget, have fun as well, because a lot of times you can be very serious as well. So have fun, like I always do, although doing these videos, and it gets really serious sometimes about coaching, training, psychology, problems, everything. It's always sometimes to become a kid as well and just enjoy and laugh, laugh, laugh. Believing in you is the most important, vital component in order to become a greater version of yourself. So regardless of what others think of you, always believe you can do it. You came here in order to live your best life, so express yourself. Take care. Development for ourselves is to believe in ourselves and believe in your intuition in order to become better every day, in order to ask your own self, am I doing the best I can in order to become a better version of me? The main thing in life is to have vision, no excuses, and follow your heart, and ultimately become a greater version of yourself. Believe in yourself, that's all it is. Believe in yourself and do not allow external events to dictate your present situation. Two things of which I think is really important in order to become better version of yourself is gratitude and discipline.